Do you have any idea how friggin' hard it was to find this casting? It's brand new. It should be everywhere. I finally had to rely on my sister-in-law to Texas to find one and ship it to me. Anyway, you clicked on the thumbnail, so I'm assuming you know. Today we're doing the Kamikaze Eagle for Dalton from Pole Barn Garage. I'll start with drilling out the pegs as usual, but the body is getting a serious weight reduction later. You'll see. And there we are. My plan is pretty simple. Cut out the back door. The Kamikaze is an SX4, which means it's a two-door sport version of the Eagle. I'm going to start the mechanical liposuction by creating an incision immediately behind the B pillar, then follow it all the way around the roof and down the other side. After all that's done, I'll clean up the edges before I put the halves back together. You may or may not notice something different about the body. Ignore it. You're imagining things. I hear you asking, how am I going to align the two pieces so that it doesn't look like it has a broken frame? I'll place the body on a flat surface and glue it down. That'll take care of the x-axis. While I'm gluing it down, I'll use the roof rack to align the y-axis. Easy peasy. Once I've got it glued down, I'll pack in some body filler to eliminate the gaps, then grind it off later. I figure it's about time to move on to some of the other items. Since I'm cutting a pretty good chunk out of the body, the glass isn't going to fit anymore. I'll cut out the section where the door glass would be, and it'll make it look like the door windows are open.
Эта песня называется Just a Joke.
Someone save me from all I've done. Please don't blame me for all my thoughts.
Well, that's the glass done, but what about the interior?
We can see it's just a joke, nothing more. Every
The interior is done, so let's move on to the frame. Well, I'll be. That's actually starting to look like an SX4. You'll notice here that the body broke up under all the test fittings. It's easy enough to fix though. Once the glue is dried, I'll get out the sander and grind off the roof rack. Now that that chore's done, I'll mix up some more epoxy and smooth out the roof. In my research, I found out that the SX4 has different marker lights. I ground off the ones that were originally there to put in some new ones. You may or may not notice something different about the body. Ignore it. You're imagining things. Again. I'll finish up the wheels, throw in some paint and decals, and put it together. Beyond that, I'd say it's time for some glamour shots.